Hi, welcome back! For today, we're going to learn how to use a Nagoya obi to tie the Otaiko knot. If you don't know the different types of obi, please check the link in the description below where we explain all the different types of obi. Okay, are you ready?
Now we will use a Nagoya obi to tie the Otaiko knot. If you don't know the different types of obi, please check the link in the description for our post explaining the differences. Nagoya obi can be full width, or a section may be sewn in half to help with wearing. Let's begin. First, clip on the obi ita. Next, let's put on the obi. If your obi has a section that is sewn in half, this is the tesaki. If your obi is fully open, again, you can check our post explaining how to find which end is the tesaki. Now, put the tesaki over your left shoulder with the open side facing away from you. The tesaki should hang down and touch your obi ita. Clip it to your kimono collar so it doesn't move. At the center of your back, take the long end of the obi and fold it up horizontally. Now, making sure to hold the obi against you with one hand, rotate your body clockwise and wrap the obi around your torso one time. Next, put your finger into the corner of the fold you made at the beginning with one hand, and hold the bottom of the long section with your other hand. Pull tightly. Now rotate again, wrapping the obi around your torso one more time. Be careful to keep your obi tight as you wrap it around you. Put your hands in the same place as before and tighten the obi again. Unclip the tesaki and let it fall behind you. Now grab the tesaki with your left hand and the long section with your right hand, making sure to hold the bottom of the obi. Pull with both hands to tighten the obi again. Then, clip the obi in place at the center of your back, making sure you get every layer. For now, we will clip the tesaki in front of us to keep it out of the way. Next, we will wrap the obi makura with an obiage. Look at your obi makura carefully. The rounded side goes up. Then, take your obiage and cover the makura. Fold the bottom half up and cover it with the top half. Next, open the obi up behind you so that it is flat and neat. Take the obi makura and put it underneath this flat section, leaving some extra room above it. Now, hold the makura and in one motion, pull the makura above the obi so it rests against your back. Tie the makura strings tightly in front of you. This is very important because this himo holds up the entire Otaiko. Then you can temporarily tie the obiage in front and tuck it behind the obi. Now straighten the fabric under the obi makura. Next, remove the clip and flatten all the extra fabric. Then make sure the fabric above the makuta is straight as well. Next, take a himo and put it behind the hanging section here. Flip the extra fabric underneath so that about 1 finger's length hangs below the fold. Tie this himo below your obi in the front. Unclip the tesaki. Put your right hand between the layers of your obi where the himo is tied. Then pass the tesaki from left to right. The tesaki should stick out from both sides about 2 to 3 centimeters. If the left side is still too long, you can fold the excess behind. Today, I'm using a round obijime because they are easier to tie, so I recommend them for beginners. But there are also flat obijime. So now, hold the obijime at the center and pass it through the layers of your obi so it's on top of the tesaki, keeping the obijime centered behind you. Bring the ends in front of you and make sure they are even in length. Then, tie a square knot like this. Follow the steps carefully. Make sure you tuck the ends in like this, so that the tips point up. Now you can untie the himo and pull it out carefully. The last step is to tie the obiage. Pull out the obiage all the way to the back, separating it from the makuta himo. Starting with the left side, fold the obiage into thirds, making sure it's folded neatly all the way from the back. Then, fold that in half, making sure the opening faces down. Clip the obiage to your obi while you fold the right side. Repeat the same steps with the right side. Unclip the left side and hold the obiage in your hands. Tie them left over right. Then pull them vertically. Now watch carefully. For this second knot, you don't have to tie it so tightly. Use 2 fingers to keep the top of the knot smooth. Then we will tuck the extra fabric inside the fold we made before. Now, push the center knot down so it just barely shows above your obi. You want to create a beautiful soft V shape. Before you finish, be sure to check a few important things. First, check your collars. Are they even? Do you have the right amount showing? Is the left side on top of the right? Are your collars, obiage and obijime, all aligned? Run your fingers behind your obiage to smooth out any wrinkles. For your ohashori, do the same thing. Run your fingers under your obi to smooth it out. And just generally check that everything is still neat. And then you're finally finished.
Thanks for joining me today. And now you're ready to go out in kimono too. Just remember, keep practicing, and I'll see you next time. Bye!